And your father, the Caucasian, you call the white man? Over here, white means status. It's a status of being just like black. Yeah, man, one. Yeah, man, I was checking a video just now about the Black Panthers and helping immigrants to stop ICE and all these things that Donald Trump has been doing. That's what we knew and the Black Panther of before of fighting for liberation, fight the power so-called, and all those movies. Spike Lee, Do the Right Thing. All those movies, man, was based Steve Biko, all those things. So, but now the so-called black Americans, the hidden color is gone and now they're showing their true color. There are even the fake diaspora, African diaspora people of crooked mouth Phil Scott. I've even seen them saying why helping immigrants. Maybe when will these so-called black Americans come with the proof that they are the Native Americans or the indigenous people, man? Because they are so smart, they invented all those things they claim. And why don't they invent the evidence of their ethnicity? I would say, because we're not the same people. Let me show it here again. So everybody who is new here will get to know that I am the so-called Ohkano and Jukano. They are bush Negroes and you have plantation Negro. So I'm making this clear that when and the people like Umar Johnson speaking black Americans, they speaking on behalf of plantation Negro, not on behalf of Africans from America. Because it should be clear that Africans from America live in the jungle of America. Yeah, in Brazil, Colombia, all those places, Quilombo and Compong and Jucasu, like you see there. So I'm making that clear when I speak. Because when you will see my video, I've been telling many people that these so-called black Americans, they are black colonizers. That's how my race know them. You see the relationship with plantation, engaged in guerrilla warfare against colonial troops. You see that? Relationships of my people with the plantations, with the colonizer is engaged in guerrilla warfare against colonial troops. And these colonial troops are people like Tariq, Nasheed, plantation Negroes. For plantation Negroes to get their freedom, they could go into the jungle and kill Native Americans and Africans of America. In 1980, they stole the name Africans of America with this guy Jesse Jackson, because they are being promoted as the child of the colonizer of America, because they got 1 to 30% blood. That's why I was saying in the video, they was saying Obama is not black, Kamala Harris is not black, because they are mixed, they are mulatto. But this same black American like Tariq Nasheed there said that he's got 20% Caucasian blood. Nobody can see it, but okay, if you say so, that means that you are a Caucasian to my race of the jungle, the Africans of America. The same rule that the Caucasian has with one drop black rule, you are with one drop black blood you are black. My race have it that with one drop of Caucasian or Indian blood you are Indian or Caucasian. If you read there, you will see identity proud, distinct from plantation descendants, and often viewed and as equal as Europeans, not themselves, because we don't know them. They appear there doing their things. Many of these things you see there, runaway story is made up by the Caucasian. What I'm saying is to make a distinction that many continental Africans and people in the world think and black Americans of the United States are African American. They are not. They are children of the colonizer with 1 to 30% colonizer blood. They are called Quattrone. Just like Michelle Obama and Obama. Michelle Obama is a pure blood black American. Obama is a mixed blood Caucasian and African. So the children and Malia of this guy and Obama, his daughters are Quattrone. Yeah, like most Americans supposedly. And when you have 25% Caucasian blood. So then the question rises, is a black man somebody with Caucasian blood? No, so black Americans are not black because they have Caucasian plantation blood. The colonizer blood is in their vein. Is an African somebody with Caucasian blood? No, so black Americans cannot be Africans because they have colonizer Caucasian blood in their vein. So we don't know what they are serving. We cannot count on anybody like the black Americans because the U.S. Army counts on them. They were in the federal war, the Federation War of the United States. Black Americans were in it, just like they were in the army of the colonizer on the plantation. In the Second World War, black Americans were also here in Germany in Africa, all those things. And those same black Americans will tell you, just like Donald Trump, who is stealing oil from Venezuela and saying the Venezuela people owe him. That's the black American for you, stealing dashiki, sampling music, stealing it from DJ Kool Herc and sampling Caucasian music of the 50s and 60s and saying that they created hip hop. Yeah, just saying. They are American, but you came there yesterday. Where is the proof that you are the original Native American? Show us that proof, nigga. Speak your language so we can hear. And we don't mean a language of one of these other bloodlines culture and that you are stealing. These niggas will dress themselves up like the Native Americans that are existing today, saying that they are those people. No, nigga. That is their culture. You have to come with your own, just like my culture here is unique culture to my race. That's why I know you're not part of my race, nigga. You see that? So all these things, we don't care if you was fighting against anything plantation Negroes of America there. We don't care. Yeah, you have proven that you are the racist, just like the colonizers. You're fighting against Caribbeans and African people. So this Pan-African movement that these so-called Black Americans was doing is to get access to the Caribbean and Africa to get information to bring it back to their colonizer father. Nigga, because in Suriname, nobody considered Black Americans to be Africans or indigenous to anything. They are the children of the colonizer. That's what we know. That's why they are called Negro. Yeah, that's why if they go to Africa, they will call them Musungu or Yibo. Just saying, nigga. But they are clearly too stupid to know these things. Because I've seen a sick girl of a woman saying, "Why are Caribbeans speaking on slavery?" Uh, Africans in America live in Brazil. They don't live in the United States. Africans of America live in South America and Middle America, in Mexico, those places. You over there, the United States, you are children of the colonizer. You are the perpetrator of the atrocities in the past. You will get no cent for what happened to African because you're not African. Is an African somebody with colonizer blood, Caucasian blood? No, so you're not African. You are a black American. Your father, the colonizer, destroyed you, bucked you open, hanged you around, and that's where you gotta be. You ain't get no black American will ever get payment for what happened to Africans. They have to pay the Africans of America for the Native Americans they killed with their civilized tribes and the Africans they have killed and sold into slavery in America. Because black Americans did that. Black Americans was coming into the jungle just like written there on your screen. They was fighting against my race, against maroon people. That's why you have Quilombo, Acompong, and all those places. Those Portuguese people, they had their Negro army. Those Spanish people over there, they had their Negro army. Those English people, colonizers, they had their Negro army called Black Americans. Let's make that clear. So when Umar Johnson and all these sickness people coming out speaking like Tariq Nasheed, they not speaking on behalf of my race. They are the enemy. Their ancestors are enemy of my ancestors. Let's get that clear. Nothing of my soul of my people is of black American. Nothing African is in them. Nigga, they are the devil the Bible speaks of. These niggas went even and stole the Lion of Judah from Jamaica saying it was them. Just like Donald Trump is stealing oil in the open. Yeah, but then again, they have the blood of Donald Trump in their vein. Nigga, just saying. Let's see these stupid people, how they are mad. They are mad because the Black Panther Party is helping immigrants. So these Negroes, if it's not about them, these Black Americans, they don't care. That's how devilish they are. So when it's about them, they will come to you, Black Lives Matter. That's why I told you it was not African Lives Matter, it was Black Lives Matter. And they think they are black. Is somebody black, somebody with Caucasian blood? Are they black? Is a Caucasian somebody with black blood? No. Is somebody with Caucasian blood black? No. Only for the sickness and the slave colony called the United States, because it's a slave colony. Those colonizers in the United States are slaves of the English crown here and the Dutch crown. Yeah, it was a fucking empire. The United States, New York, it was called New Amsterdam. Amsterdam is in the Netherlands here. Amsterdam is in Suriname. Haarlem is in the Netherlands here. Haarlem is in Suriname. That's how stupid these dumb Negroes are, man. Let's see it. So I'm making the distinction for everybody to understand that there is two kind of people in Americas when it comes to so-called black people. You have my race from the jungle, Africans from America, and you have plantation Negroes, children of the colonizer. They will be gladly and happy to tell you that they have 20 to 25% colonizer blood. That's their business. They are the children of the colonizer. They have no right to get any penny for what happened to enslaved Africans. On contrary, they have to pay the Africans of America, my race, maroon, for what they did, for the people they killed and sold into slavery in America, and the Native Americans they killed and sold into slavery in America. The 5 civilized tribes, then the bounties in Suriname, they are called Zwarte Jager, Black Hunter. Yeah? Zwartejager. Zwarte Jager translate to English, you will see Black Hunters. That's Black American ancestors. They have no culture, they have no heritage, but going around and stealing, and just like their father Donald Trump is doing. And Donald Trump is a tether. Donald Trump came into America in 1885. Black Americans became American citizens in 1863, 100 years ago. And this nigga said the Native American is there, the Native American so-called is there now 10,000 years. If it's not true, Black Americans, Tariq Nasheed, bring the proof. Take these so-called Native Americans who are from Asia, take them to court and show them the evidence that you was in America and not these so-called Native Americans of today. Because you're stealing their attire and their clothing. We're waiting to see yours. All these feathers you have on your head, it comes from them. And Africans have them in Africa. Your race doesn't have anything. Just like I said, even your hip-hop is sampled music from Caucasian and stolen from DJ Kool Herc from Jamaica. Yeah, but let's see it, man. So these niggas are hateful people, man. But the Black Panthers are trying. That's why I was telling these niggas, like, their music hip-hop is hippie hop. You know what a hippie is in the Netherlands? A alternative guy. Those wiggers, those so-called Caucasian people who listen to hip-hop and reggae, and those are called hippie. And hip-hop, you were sampling the music of their ancestors, stolen the technique, the slang from the Jamaican DJ Kool Herc with the block parties. Yeah, you stupid. So I'm making it clear for those who think like because a stupid hood rat will come and say, why are these Caribbean people speaking about slavery? We didn't know that there were slaves in North America, man, because those were the children of the colonizer known as house Negroes. Another name for a Black American is house Negro. That's what we know, chitlin eating piggy belly Negro. The cartoons I was showing you about, who was it? The booty scratcher is the Black Americans, and they took it and wanna apply it to the continental Africans. Everything the Caucasian did to these people, they trying to do it with other races of people, man. Let's see these Negroes.
Yeah. And just open-ended, any comments you want to give to like my generation, the younger generation, or just any generation?
Legally arm yourselves and unify, or else you will die. And I mean that in a literal sense. You see on the news all the time, Renee, you know, everybody say her name, Renee. Right? She just got shot in the face by ICE, right? This is a real thing, and they're not gonna stop. And the more they hurt people and get away with it, the more they're gonna get that momentum to keep going. So everybody needs to unify, come together, and everybody needs to arm themselves, right? Because the revolution.
You see? And because the Black Americans, they are scared that Donald Trump is gonna off them immediately. That's why they're not protesting. All these things, we're not gonna protest because we want, no, you're scared. You know Donald Trump don't give a damn to gun you down immediately. If any Black Americans go out there without like these kind of guys like the Black Panther armed, and they will be laid into their grave immediately. They are cowards, nigga. All this protesting with BLM is because they had the chance, they had the support. Know that Black Americans don't have support. Go out there and march. Let we see. You think anybody is gonna, yeah. You should be thankful that this Black Panther is smarter. This Black Panther, this is what Black Panthers used to be about. I even told these niggas the Black Panther movie is about Africans leaving their children in America, not about broken Negro children of the colonizer. Black colonizers at that. Thinking they mean anything when you were butt fucked for 400 years. And you still think you a man. Yeah. You clearly have no fucking daddy, and everybody knows it, man.
bear off a gun, whether you believe it or not. You want to be comfortable and you want to.
I told you the black Americans are fucking racist. Yeah, but now, okay, that's why these guys are trying to make a difference in it with these Black Panthers. And do you know what happened? You will see the Black Americans will come and say these Black Panthers are not Black Panthers. They are the real Black Panthers, and these are immigrant status from other places from the Caribbean. But they are the tethers of the world begging money for what happened to Africans. Why are you tethering of enslaved Africans, Black Americans? Tether on your own lineage, the blood of the colonizer whom you said was the devil. So the devil is your father. And it's clearly to see for everyone that the Black Americans are the fucking devil the Bible speaks of, nigga. We see it today. Yeah, these Black Panthers were trying to change it like yesterday or the day before yesterday. But then sick Americans came out attacking the Black Panthers now, saying they are the real Black Panthers. Just like Tariq Nasheed was making Maroon movie and 1804 Haitian Revolution movie, that he is the Haitian revolutionary. Going around giving interview in television show like it's his ancestors. Shameless devils. Curse people, man. Now you know why it had happened to those niggas. While I was in the jungle chilling. That's why I'm showing you this so you can see. You see that? Relationship with plantation engaged in guerrilla warfare. Nigga. Identity proud, distinct from plantation descendants. Do you see that? Your own father, the colonizer, is told you that my race and your race are not the same. You are a slave. I'm autonomous with my self-sufficient society. Nigga. Independent self-sufficient society. Yeah. And these niggas think they gonna and they will still name like an Pharaoh and a Ma'at like that means anything where get the fuck on, man. All those things are stolen from Africans. I've seen even one of these broken Americans with the ankh on their neck speaking, yeah, this is lay down the ankh. All those things your crosses, your ankh comes from Africans. You're too stupid to know these things because you are a cursed people who was not allowed to read for 400 years being hanged on a fucking tree. Pick a nigga. Jigga boo boo.
Confrontation. Look, Huey P. Newton said it the best. Anybody without a gun is either a slave or they're about to be one. You know? So, and people worried about people being scared of him. Huey P. Newton also said this when somebody asked him, don't you think the Black Panther Party is scary? Don't you think it's scaring people? He said, my people have been the ones afraid. Hey, sister, we got free groceries over here. Free hot soup and free clothes. He said, my people be the one afraid for hundreds of years. So if you're saying people scared, everybody needs to arm them. Yeah.
And just open-ended, any comments you want to give to like my generation?
Just imagine Black Americans are really mad at this moment, these so-called broken Americans, FBA. And that's the game they think they're gonna play with. I know, man, I'm not FBA. I am African American. No, man, I am not FBA. I am ADOS. We don't give a jack who you are. You are cursed. You are all FBA. You are all the same to me. Get the fuck out. You are the children of the colonizer. Yeah. Okay, this effort of the Black Panthers is already shut down. And that's what I'm saying. As long as you try to do global thing for so-called Africans, the Black Americans will fight against you and then act like they are the one doing so-called Pan-Africanism. They are the one obstructing it. Pan-Africanism is for those on the continent to know what need to happen. Nigga, if they need help from any diaspora, they will tell you. Nigga, these niggas are stupid. This Umar Johnson cannot even take care of his daughter. His daughter is walking around looking for a place to sleep on the street, but you're out here saying you're gonna save the world while you're stealing millions of your own people. Just like Tariq Nasheed, nigga. And these niggas think that my race accept this foolery. You can't take care of your child, but you think you are a man? Are you stupid? Get the fuck on, man. So you can see that any effort that real Black Panthers and real so-called Africans or real black people trying to unite, the Black American will go and tell pro it. Who killed Martin Luther King? Black Americans. Who killed Malcolm X? Black Americans. Who killed all their heroes of America? Black Americans. Yeah. These people, they are racist. Yeah, because it's in their vein. If their father is the Caucasian nigga who colonizer, what do you think their children would be? Being raised up in slavery for 400 years, being busted and all those things, hanged or busted open, man. That's why I'm saying don't congregate my race in your shit. You see that? Ohkano and Jucano. We have Paramacano, Saramacano, even Mexicano, Africano, yeah, Jamaicano. You stupid nigga. You're not one of us. Just saying. So all these things you thought you were a black Americans. No, we don't know you but to be the soldier of the colonizer. And that's what these Black Panthers was trying to show you. Like, hey, but you see what is written there? That is, we see your Black Panther party. So what they are, so you need to understand that the slaves are trying to tell the autonomous people that they are the traders. If you are the slave, it means that I am the king. Caribbeans and the continental Africans are the kings. You understand that, stupid? If you are the slave, buck broken American, it means there is only two. You have the slave and the king. Look at my name there. Don't you see it? Okan. Kang, nigga. You're not part of our race. You are a plantation GMO Negro. Go over there with your Tariq Nasheed and Umar Johnson and a small bit James Small fuckery. You stupid. Do you think any race out here looking for what the black Americans who is buck broken is gonna do anything? They are scared. That's why they act like they are against this these Black Panthers. No, you are fucking scared. You are the KKK. So the Black Panthers now are immigrants. What did I say? Anything good of the United States is immigrant or Africans. French Montana, Caribbean, immigrant. Yeah, all those Beyonce, Caribbean. Rihanna, Caribbean. Busta Rhymes, Caribbean. DJ Cool, who created the hip hop, Caribbean. You see what loser these niggas are? Even this nigga, what is his name? Louis Farrakhan, Caribbean. Hey, they one of these niggas who have, and the thing is, they think they are America. Nigga, Columbus discovered America is Haiti, Española. Yeah, Haiti is in South America. There is on the top next to Brazil. That's why this European Caucasian said if you tell an American to point you a country on the map, they can. That's how stupid they are, man. But then again, they are the slave colony of the planet. All these Caucasian in America are slaves from are servant from Europe, from the crown. They are a slave just like the black American, more stupid. The only thing is that black Americans are more stupid than they are. That's why the white culture of America. Which one? As American as apple pie? Apple pie is apple tart, it's Dutch. Just like you stealing the Venezuelan oil, that's how your ancestors stole everything, including the bloody ground you're walking on, clinging onto it, tethering off the ground of the Native Americans. The super tethers, the devil tethers, clinging onto dashiki, clinging onto ancestors, to Yoruba culture and all those cultures. When you're born a loser, there is nothing else you will do and go out there and steal other people's culture, man. You should be happy that these Black Panthers were trying to save face internationally. Right now, everybody knows that all this BLM shit was KKK sponsored. Was Tucker Carlson and Coulter and Nick Fuentes gang. That's the FBA. Oh, no, sorry. Foundational butthurt, buck broken, bitch ass niggas.
The younger generation, or just any generation.
Legally arm yourselves and unify, or else you will die. And I mean that in a literal sense. You see on the news all the time, Renee, you know, everybody say her name, Renee. Right? She just got shot in the face by ICE, right? This is a real thing, and they're not gonna stop. And the more they hurt people and get away with it, the more they're gonna get that momentum to keep going. So everybody needs to unify and come together, and everybody needs to arm themselves, right? Because the revolution is in the barrel of a gun, whether you believe it or not. You want to be comfortable and you want to be nice. You don't want no confrontation. Look, Huey P. Newton said it the best. Anybody without a gun is either a slave or they're about to be one. You know, so.
Yeah, but the thing is, this black Americans don't care if it's not one of them. They don't care. They think they created all those things. That's how stupid they are. They think they created hip-hop. They are too dumb. Just imagine that if the Caucasian American think they created apple pie. Apple pie, apple tart is a daily thing you can hear in the store. It's these Dutch people. Is is this Dutch people appetizer, and this nigga say is American apple tart, apple pie is American. The Dutch people created America. If you didn't know, maybe you're too stupid to know these things.
People worried about people being scared of him. You knew, and also said this when somebody asked him, "Don't you think the Black Panther Party is scary? Don't you think it's scaring people?" He said, "My people have been the ones afraid. Hey, sister, we got free groceries over here, free hot soup and free clothes." He said, "My people be the one afraid for hundreds of years. So if you're saying people scared of us now, that's a compliment. That means we're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather be scared of ICE? Would you rather be scared of the slave catcher, the police? Would you rather be scared of the government forces that are working against the people? Or would you rather be them scared to mess with you?" That's for you to choose. That's for you to decide. Unify and arm yourself and keep this mentality all the time. All power to the people.
All power to the people. Where can people find you? Like on social
I'm
media?
Chairman Paul Bertong on Instagram. You can find the Black Panther Party for self-defense on TikTok and Instagram. Black Panther Party is split up by chapter, so whatever state you are in, if there's a chapter there, type in BPP and the name of your state and it should pop up.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
So my sister actually told me about these people in town who are now infiltrating themselves as the Black Panthers. And you know, I've watched several videos and so many people are falling for these people. They think these people are the real Black Panthers that they had in the days, you know.
There is no other Black Panther. Black Panther was fighting for international and marginalization of people, colored people mostly. And but that's what I'm saying. It was a hippie armed hippie kind. Hippies are alternative people who love nature, tree huggers. Yeah, that's how hippies are described here in the Netherlands. People who love trees in the nature, these kind of extinction rebellion people, those kind of people. Yeah, those people used to join together when Caucasian people would join hip hop thing. It's hippies. Those same hippies would. That's why till today hippies smoke joints like lots of these hip hop people, man.
Black Panthers, they had way back, were really, really fighting for people, especially, you know, Black people, you know, they help end all this police brutality and everything. But then, these ones who are actually trending right now, allegedly, are terrorists. Anyways, I don't know. Watch these videos and tell me what you think. I think I should hear more from you, right? Let's watch these videos. Do not forget that this video is not in any means to cause violence or anything, right? It's just for education and entertainment. So this is a disclaimer. Anyways, credits to those creators. Let's watch those videos. I'll be back with the commentaries. Let's go.
So now we got tethers faking being Black Panthers, because Black Panthers been around forever. And they even have, especially here in Milwaukee, I know the Black Panthers here, I don't know what they call themselves, but it was all over TikTok, it was all over YouTube. The Black Panthers here got a beauty supply store. It's called Beauty Island. They got that motherfucker. They stopped people from going to Beauty Island. Beauty Island used to be cracking. They stopped people from going to Beauty Island because the motherfucking either Asians or Hispanics that own Beauty Island did something to a Black woman. And they went up in that motherfucker and threatened them. And then they told all Black folks, don't go to Beauty Island no more. People don't go to Beauty Island like that no more. Beauty Island used to be cracking. It's on Fond du Lac. But anywho, we have tethers pretending to be Black Panthers, right? Right. So we know Black Panthers is gone for Black folks, right? FBA, we are no longer a part of whatever they go. Because if we say we Black Panthers, they already saying FBA a hate group. So if we say, okay, we the new Black Panthers, we're going to be a terrorist group. So, one, we got to stop talking and showing. Two, we got to come up with a name for us that we say only by word of mouth. You can't say this shit on TikTok. You can't say this shit on Facebook. You can't say this shit on no social media. Word of mouth is a motherfucker. And that's how we're going to have to get the word out. But
Check at this fool's neck with the ankh of African on the neck speaking like this. That's how delusional this race of people are, man. Thinking they are black. Is a black man somebody with Caucasian blood? No, so you're not black. Is a African somebody with Caucasian blood? No, so you're not African. You are a mulatto or mixed. Whatever you said Kamala Harris and Obama are, that is what a black American is. Whatever Obama and Kamala Harris are, that is what a black American is. Just like Trevor Noah. But Trevor Noah is more African because he knows his culture. Trevor Noah knows where he comes from, so he's even on top of, not even that alone. And Black Americans are slaves. They are not autonomous. Yeah. So and even speaking to someone like me, that's why I'm telling this Umar Johnson thing. They can come. No, nigga, we have real king, just like you have real kings in Ghana. We have it in Suriname, in the jungle, in the Americas. 6 of them. The Native Americans have 4 of them. The Wayana, Taino, Arawak, they have their own kings there in the jungle. If you have to go to slavery back today, if Donald Trump decides and Black Americans have to go back to slavery, they will not bother my race in the jungle of America. They will not come and bother the Native Americans in the jungle of America. They will take the Negro, their children, who's got Caucasian blood, and place them back into slavery, just like it used to be. And what will happen is these Negroes will try to get their freedom by coming into the jungle and try to attack my race again, Native Americans, and we will wipe them out just like we wiped their ancestor out, man. Going out here wearing dashiki. Black Panther movie. Black Panther movie is about Africans being in America, leaving their children there. Not about Black Americans who are children of the colonizer who committed a crime against humanity. You stupid. These niggas will tell you that the Caucasian is the devil, the colonizer is the devil, but he's your father. What are you then? What behavior are you displaying? Exactly. Smash and grab just like Donald Trump. Yeah.
We have tethers faking as our ancestors, the old Black Panthers.
But who are your ancestors? Name them please so we can know them, because they are not Africans. You have clearly an ankh on your neck. And that ankh is African. Maybe you're too stupid to know these things. Nah. Is an African someone with Caucasian blood? No, so you're not African. Is a black man someone with Caucasian blood? No, so you're not black. You won't get any reparation for what happened to Africans because you are the enslaver of those Africans, Black Americans. You are the 5 civilized tribes. You and your father, the colonizer, committed all those atrocities. Hence that paper you're seeing there on your screen. You stupid. Plantation Negroes is gonna come here slaves, like you have the authority to speak like someone like me. Are you stupid? You are a slave. Something else than that you will never be. That's what your children will be forever. I am autonomous, you stupid one.
I ain't even got the fucking heart. They get
You see the cross on her neck and the ankh? That's what I'm saying. You have these sickos will take name like Ma'at, Ankh, and but you're not African. You have Caucasian fucking blood running through your vein, killing people. Your ancestors are murderers of history. You think you have ancestors. Yeah, your ancestors is right there. The European colonizer called Donald Trump. A tether who came yesterday in 1885. America came into existence in 1776. Check my treaty there, 1620. The last treaty was 1760. My land and Yucca existed before there ever was an America. Before Haitian Revolution, all those things, I have my own land in Suriname, in Brazil. These slaves really thought they had a chance. No, nigga. You stupid. An Black American in the Caribbean or the continent of Africa is just like a tourist, just like a Japanese, a Chinese, or an Indian, East Indian coming into America. That's how we view Black Americans. You're stupid, nothing less, nothing more. You're not our race. Let's make that clear. And it states it right there for you to see. Check her neck with the ankh. That's how stupid these Black Americans are.
If you are not an African American born out of chattel slavery, shut the
You are not an African American. Since when was an American African? Americans are Native Americans or an European. That's what they say. And this one is with the nose ring of the tribes in Africa on her nose. That's how stupid these people are. If you're not a descendant of chattels, you are descendant of the colonizer. Can't you see it clearly in your face? Maybe you should get a mirror and check it. Oh no, you can't. That's why they call you hood rat, because you look like a fucking rat. That's what I say. And this one is with the ring nose, thinking it's your culture. That's how stupid they are, just like sampling Caucasian music, stealing it from DJ Kool Herc and thinking that they discovered hip-hop. Hip-hop is stolen sampled music from Caucasian and technical skill and slang toasting from Jamaicans like Kool Herc.
About us. Got the fucking heart. Giving you a leg up is. If you are not an African American born out of chattel slavery, shut the up about us. Mind the business that.
No, you shut the fuck up, you enslaver. Cause you are the enslaver, you're not Africans. Stupid. Since when did Africans have a colonizer blood? Is a colonizer somebody with black blood? No. So you're clearly not an African. Because a black man is not someone with colonizer blood. An African is not someone with Caucasian blood. A black man is not someone with Caucasian blood. So you who is speaking need to shut the fuck up and be the fucking good slave like your ancestors being busted open when the honky honks bang bang and go walk a fucking buck and have Tariq Nasheed pimping you and busting you open like the crack baby you are, you bitch ass hood rat. That's how we keeping it. Nigger.
Pays you, cause talking about us and giving you a leg up is making you look stupid. I have learned nothing turbulent going.
And listen to who is saying things about stupid, the ones who are proud of their own stupidity. That's what Obama said when we thought it was a joke. They are proud of their own stupidity. Slaves were taken, if you believe the narrative, to South America and Haiti. Columbus never came to the United States. And you are not North America. North America is Canada. That's how stupid you are. You was not even allowed to read for 400 years, but you're out here like you're saying anything. The language you speak come from these so-called tethers from England. You have no fucking language. You have no culture. You're piggy belly eating bitch ass kakabe kaka. Just imagine piggy belly devil's children of the colonizer out here speaking plantation niggers here speaking like you mean anything. You are a fucking slave. You're not even allowed to speak. Do I need to take the picture how they used to put the iron stuff in your fucking mouth around your fucking head? You caca slave. Bitch ass.
Within the sub-Saharan population from another African, but they'll spend 4 to 12 hours on a TikTok live talking about how Black Americans are delineating. Okay, mind you, none of that conversation has ever been surrounded by what Black Americans are gonna do against you. Literally,
You need to prove first that you are black. Is a black man somebody with Caucasian blood? No, so Black Americans are not black. They are Negroes. Nobody know their ancestry, where they come from, but that they are children of the colonizer. Yeah? Slave capturers, that's the Black Americans we know. Check it there on the paper. You was never our race. You will never get anything for what happened to Africans. You will have to pay the Africans for the Africans you killed in the jungle of America and the Native Americans you've killed with your 5 civilized tribes. You house nigger. Digger boo boo. Men 10 out here think they have place to tell anybody anything. You are a fucking slave. Check it there on the paper. Yeah, you are beneath my race. That's what we know.
Are withdrawn to yourselves and you find that an offense, I'm telling, don't make me get hot. You know what happens when I get hot, okay? You know what happens when I get hot. Do not let me get hot up here, okay? But I have to say,
well, we will get the chance to get hot against ICE real soon. ICE already killed one of these niggas over there, and these niggas ain't speaking about it because they fucking scared. They are bitch caca. These niggas were in slavery for 400 years being buck broken. These niggas had to do everything with their mama in front of everybody. And check this one speaking like, is that an African or a black man speaking that? Or is it a quatron? Don't know what the fuck you are, and these people are out here saying, Obama is not black, Kamala Harris not, you're not black. You stupid. Since when was the colonizer children black or African? You dumbo.
I have to say it before I get off. Y'all are weird.
And during the few moments that we have left, we want to have just an off-the-cuff chat.
Even the guy who has this channel is not black. Is a black man somebody with Caucasian blood? No, so you're not black. Is African somebody with Caucasian blood? No, so you're not African. You are not indigenous to anything. The indigenous people of this planet are called Africans. Yeah? You are disqualified to ever be an indigenous person. If you are a black American, you ain't shit. Get the fuck on and be the good slave that you have been for the last 500 years. Nigga, that's your position, nigga.
And going up my timeline here in British black folks, Africans, Jamaicans, Bahamians, whatever the y'all are, sit here and talk about African Americans out of chattel slavery as it ain't got nothing to do with just black folks and the black diaspora. I am sick of going up my timeline here in British black folks, Africans, Jamaicans, Bahamians, whatever the
You are a slave of those British black folks. You are a slave of the crown of England. Your colonizer daddy, Caucasian American, is a slave of the crown of the Dutch people here and the English crown. You are called slave colony. This stupid slave doesn't know. Yeah, you are a child of the colonizer. You are the cursed one. Yeah, hence all these things happen to you. Yeah, you was capturing slaves, selling them to the colonizer, and they place you into slavery. Yeah, to get your freedom, you had to go out and kill people, just like you think you do when you're not part of our race. Read it? Oh no, you cannot read. You are a fucking beyond stupid with an IQ of 20 or 30. That's the black American.
or sit here and talk about African Americans out of chattel slavery as motherfucker, and that's how we're gonna have to get the word out. But we have tethered folks, right? FBA. Thank you.
Yeah, we have tethers where you are the American tether, so you have no land. You are to tether means to cling on to something. Is the nose ring your race? The ankh around your neck is African. Those tethers you're supposedly speaking about, your American tether, the ankh around your neck is of my ancestors, it's not of yours. Yeah, your ancestor is the colonizer. Hence you eat piggy belly and chitlins. That's your delicatessen.
If you are not an African American born out of chattel slavery, shut the
Now you see where the name hood rat comes from. Do Africans have that hair? Do black people have that hair? Thought so. Don't know what the fuck kind of race this stupid bug-broken jack caca, big caca, the lowest being on the planet is the black American woman stinking coochie. Pah! Nobody wants a black American who dread that even all their men is going overseas to look for even a woman ending up with minors. The fuck on, man.
about us. Mind the business that pays you, cause
You're not allowed to speak because you are the slave capturer. You dumbo.
talking about us and giving you a if you are not an African American born out of chattel. If you are not an African American born out of chattel slavery, shut the up about us. Mind the business that pays you, cause talking about us and giving you a leg up is making you look stupid.
I have learned nothing turbulent going on within the sub-Saharan population from another African, but they'll spend 4 to 12 hours on a TikTok live talking about how Black Americans are delineating, okay? Mind
They are not talking about black Americans. They are the black people of the planet. You are not. You are a child of the Caucasian. The Caucasian said that you are black. The devil, you said the Caucasian is the devil, your father. He said that you are black. To the rest of the world, they call you Musungu. Musungu means white man. Oyibo. Oyibo means white man. Nobody ever seen a black American to be a fucking African or a black person. You stupid. Since when did black people have Caucasian blood? Since when did Africans have Caucasian blood? You dumbo. Crawl back to your fucking slavery. Find a tree and hang around. That's what I'ma say,
none of
Jigga
that
Boo Boo.
conversation has ever been surrounded by what Black Americans are gonna do against you. Literally, Black Americans are withdrawn to yourselves, and you find that an offense. I'm telling, don't make me get hot. You know what happens when I get hot, okay? You know what happens when I get hot. Do not let me get hot up here, okay? But I have to say it before I get off. Y'all are weird.
And during the few moments that we have left, we want to have just an off-the-cuff chat.
I hear in British black folks, Africans, Jamaicans, Bahamians, whatever the y'all are, sit here and talk about African Americans out of chattel slavery as if y'all know what the it means to be us or be from.
There is no African American because you was never African. You are a black American child of the colonizer, the enslaver of the African. That's you. Yeah, go grow a fucking brain. You stupid.
I am sick of fucking going up my timeline hearing British black folks, Africans, Jamaicans, Bahamians, whatever the fuck y'all are, sit here and talk about African Americans.
Use the name black colonizer cause that's what your ancestor is. You ain't getting shit. And you have this Dumbo skunk has a nose ring of the African stripe in the nose speaking about anyone. You are a slave. Know your position. Yeah? And soon I will teach you again that you have forgotten that you are the slave of this fucking planet. And that's what your children till end of time will be. While I'm chilling and shitting in their mouth. That's what I'm saying, nigga. The enemy of my ancestors think they have anything to come out here and say anything.
Chattel slavery, as if y'all know what the fuck it means to be us, or
who wants to be you? Bug broken, buck fucked for 1,000 years. You liked it, that's why Kanye West said it was a fucking choice. Nobody gives a fuck about George Floyd. Nigga?
be from this country. Y'all equate the American dream with us. Bitch, we were never supposed to be a part of the American dream. Do you not know the American dream is based off of white people?
All America is based off white people. They are called Caucasian, not white people. White is a status. You're too dumb to know that. You're rat-looking hood rat. You're not black, you're not African, you ain't shit, you are a Negro. You have no ancestors, you have no culture, you have no God. You are a cursed people on this planet. Yeah? Didn't everybody tell you that you are the cursed one? While I was in the jungle living for 500 years in America, you was being hanged and busted open from every angle. But you liked it. Nigger.
It's the American dream, you sit here and y'all talk about how good we fucking have it. We are the only fucking race in this country that did not ask to fucking be here, you dumb. We were 3/4 of a person for a good fucking minute.
Need war, you still are. If you are 5/5 of a person, you would not be speaking like this. You are 3/5 of a person because the colonizer, your father, has designated you to be that. We don't give a jack or the fuck how you got into America or how you didn't get there. Get the fuck out of the way. That's what we're saying. You ain't getting shit for whatever happened to African because you're not African, you're not black. You are a child of the colonizer, the murderer of this planet, hence you are cursed just like they are.
Now our civil rights as African Americans are trying to be stripped away. DEI, affirmative action, our voting right. We got the president right now saying civil rights was an issue because white people, it was bad for white people because white people weren't allowed to get in certain universities. We had to create our own universities just to get a education. We had
Name the university that a black person ever created on this planet in America. Name it. You mean the HBCUs that the Caucasian created to... yeah. So these people are beyond stupid. If you contract someone to build a building for you and they own the building because you contracted them. These slaves, they told you just go over there and bring me water. That's your fucking job. You stupid. Don't check the face of these women, of these black American women. Is that an African or a black person? No wonder all these black Americans are fleeing the United States to try and find women in Brazil and on the continent. Check what they have to deal with. Even worse species than they self are, man. Imagine how this guy that thing that calls themselves a woman could smell next to you. Pah! The fuck out, man.
experimenting on black people to see if medical shit actually worked. A black woman was just put in a coma to stay alive. Her body was moving, her brain was dead so she could produce a goddamn child that is still in the NICU. We got black women suing doctors in Virginia right now because they did procedures on their...
We don't care. You're not our race. You're not Africans. You're not black. Yeah? Black people don't have Caucasian blood. Africans don't have Caucasian blood. You're just like Kamala Harris or Obama. You said Obama is not black. Black Americans are not black. You said Kamala Harris is not black because they are mixed. You are not black. You are not African. You are mixed just like Obama and Kamala Harris. You are a different race of people. And go to your colonizer father. You will get anything. You won't ever get anything for what happened to enslaved people, man. That's what I'm saying. Your ancestors were never our ancestors. Your ancestor is called colonizer, European, enslaver. Yeah? His blood is running through your vein. Don't you see how you behave just like Donald Trump? You stupid, smash and grab devils. You are the devil the Bible speaks of. Find a tree and tether around, hang around, cling on.
After birth, our black men here are still being fucking strange fruit, and y'all want to talk about mother movies? This makes me not connected to any of because if y'all actually studied the African American history in this country, you would shut the fuck up. Y'all only study
The African American history is to be a fucking broken slave and being used by everyone that wanted to for 400 years, and still today you are a fucking loyal slave. That's why you have there written tether and all these things, when you are the fucking tether of the planet, living off bloody land that you have stolen together with your daddy, the colonizer from the Native Americans. Get the fuck on. Bring the proof that America was ever yours, that hip-hop was ever yours. Hip-hop was sampled from Caucasian music. Hip-hop was stolen from DJ Kool Herc. You have nothing. All your expression is Caucasian expression. You ain't shit on this planet. Nigger. Stupid.
the American dream. That is the white American dream. That is not our fucking dream.
The Caucasian is your father, stupid. Do you look like a black person? No. Do you look like an African? No. We don't know what the fuck you are. You look like a fucking rat, like the one of a Ninja Turtles, man. The Master Sensei, or what was the name of the rat in the Teenage Ninja Turtle? I forgot his name, man. Sensei or whatever. That's how what this hood rat looks like, man. Just saying. Beyond stupid.
Genealogy and why we were reclassified a multiple amount here. Those two videos ancestry or they
Oh, this is that nigga Dane Calloway. Does this nigga look like a black man or an African to you? Exactly, no. Nigga, we don't know what race these people are, man. They out here, I'm not African. Nobody ever said these niggas were African. They went and stole the name just like they stole hip-hop from DJ Kool Herc and sampling Caucasian music, saying it's theirs. You stupid. Now they try to sample the Native Americans' culture, walking around with feathers like it was ever theirs. Get the fuck on, speak your original language. What you're doing is copying other people, other races' attire like it was ever yours. We was the first one here. Then show us what you were wearing when you was the first one there. What the Native Americans of today and so-called the Asiatic Native Americans wearing is their attire from their ancestors, real one. Where is yours? Because you're not African. An African doesn't have colonizer Caucasian blood. A black man doesn't have colonizer Caucasian blood. Let's make that clear. We don't know what the fuck you are. Go and ask your daddy that created the freak. Nigga.
What's up, y'all? It's Gia. I'm back. I'm here really quick because I just want to address a couple things regarding that video that I'm stitching and this video right here. Those two videos that I made, I appreciate y'all fucking with it for all my people, but I also want to address a couple things that I seen in the comments. I don't know how me and my people talking about our genealogy and why we were reclassified a multiple amount of times turned into a whole debate, argument, discussion with the Native Americans.
The reason why, sister.
Why wouldn't it turn into a debate? You're saying you are a Native American. You have to come with the proof. That's how the world works. I know you are a slave, but that's how the world works. If you make a claim that you are the American, bring your proof. What was your language? What was you eating? All these things you are saying, piggy belly chitlins, jumping the broom is Caucasian culture. Your jazz is Mozart and scales. You stupid. Mozart is from Germany here. All your jazz is Mozart scales. There you blues. It's Caucasian expression. Stumbling. You was sampling Caucasian music with your hip hop that you stole from DJ Kool Herc from the Jamaicans with the toasting what was happening there in the 50s and 60s. You stupid. Now you out here saying you are the Native American stealing feathers, whether you're sick. First, these niggas were wearing dashiki that they were Africans. And now making Maroons movie and 1804 Haitian Revolution movies. Get the fuck out, man. Nobody gives a fuck about a black American. You are not our race. Read it there. Your ancestors were enemies of Africans and Native Americans. Always has been. Nigga. You are the 5 civilized tribe who committed the fucking atrocities in the Americas. I know that because you are the enemy of my fucking ancestors and who destroyed your bitch caca forefathers, nigga.
It's because it exposes
Technology and why we were reclassified a multiple amount of times turned into a whole debate, argument, discussion with the Native Americans.
the reason why, sister, is because it exposes them. The reason why they're doing that is because it exposes where they came from even further. Don't forget that the other girl told you that they tried to bury that. And she learned that in elementary school. Now, I don't know how old she was, but a lot of us can recall that we did learn that in school. We just never thought about it.
Nigga, listen. If you are the Native American, so-called original indigenous American, they were found in Brazil. Lucia or whatever the name was found in Brazil, not in the United States. The indigenous black people of America that existed there were found in Brazil. The Native American of today, who have said and whom they said is an Asiatic people, they said they came there 10,000 years ago. Were you there before 10,000 years ago? Go to these Native Americans who claim to be there 10,000 years ago already. Bring you proof that they are lying and that you have proof to establish that you were there. That's what we're saying. And tell us your language. And build one of those pyramids like Machu Picchu or Mica Picchu, whatever the name is. Build one of those pyramids so we can see. Because it's your culture, nigga. You colo delusional bitch ass niggas. The fuck out, man.
To this degree. Not only did we put more thought behind it, but we also followed up and started searching our family's records that do exist. So yes, and further, don't forget that the other girl told you that they tried.
Because this is what I mean. These niggas cannot be on themselves, but everything they have to do, they have to mirror that out of another people culture. Or they have to speak about Africans or Native Americans. We are the Native Americans. We are not African. Why don't you just mention your name? Mention what the fuck you are. You are Negro of America, class. You are American, class. Speak about that. Don't speak about Africans or Caribbean. Don't mention blackness because you're not black. A black man has no Caucasian blood. Get the fuck out. Check these niggas who will come out and tell anyone they are not African. You are called Musungu, the Caucasian. That's your name out here. You dumbo. Go ask the Nigerian. They will tell you are Oyibo. In Suriname, they will call you Ayobo. Get the fuck out. Kaukaka, that's your name. Kaukaka Negro, poepnegertje, zwarte pietje, kakabe, kaka-aap. That's your race, nigga. You stupid.
Bury that. And she learned that in elementary school. Now, I don't know how old she was, but
That is not our fucking dream. NICU. We got black women suing now our civil rights as African. Or I'm sick of fucking going up my timeline here in British black folks. I am sick of fucking going up my timeline here in British black folks, Africans, Jamaicans, Bahamians, whatever the fuck y'all are. Sit here and talk about African Americans. Out of chattel slavery, as if y'all know what the fuck it means to be us, or be from this country. Y'all equate the American dream with us. Bitch, we were never supposed to be a part of the American dream. Do you not know the American dream is based off of white people? Whiteness is the American dream.
You mean your father, the Caucasian, you call the white man? Over here, white means status. It's a status of being just like black. And a skin color used by the Caucasian to create their hierarchy.
Y'all sit here and y'all talk about how good we fucking have it. We are the only fucking race in this country that did not ask to fucking be here, you dumb. We were 3/4 of a person for a good fucking minute. Right now.
What baby on this planet asked to be on this planet? That's how stupid these people are. We didn't ask to be here. What baby on this planet ever asked to be on this planet? Yeah, when you have no fucking brain, these are the things, these are the intellectuals of the black Americans. Enough said, nigga.
Now our civil rights as African Americans are trying to be stripped away. DEI, affirmative action, our voting right. We got the president right now saying civil rights was an issue because white people, it was bad for white people because white people weren't allowed to get in certain universities. We had to create our own universities just to get a education. We had redlining, experimenting on black people to see if medical shit actually worked. A black woman was just put in a coma.
They do that every day in Africa. Maybe you're too stupid to know this. Oh no, you cannot even point another country on the map. Yeah, I
To
forgot.
stay alive. Her body was moving, her brain was fucking dead, so she could produce a goddamn child that is still in the fucking NICU. We got black women suing doctors in Virginia right now because they did procedures on their bodies that made them sterile after birth. Our black men here are still being fucking strange fruit, and y'all want to talk about the African American
genealogy and why we were reclassified a multiple amount here. Those two videos,
ancestry or their genealogy.
What's up, y'all? It's Gia. I'm back. I'm here really quick because I just want to address a couple things regarding that video that I'm stitching and this video right here. Those two videos that I made, I appreciate y'all fucking with it for all my people, but I also want to address a couple things that I seen in the comments. I don't know how me and my people talking about our genealogy and why we were reclassified a multiple amount of times turned into a whole debate, argument, discussion with the Native Americans.
The reason why, sister, is because it exposes them. The reason why.
Yeah, just like Tariq Nasheed got exposed stealing 1804 Haitian Revolution movie and Maroon movie from Brazil, the Quilombo, and Akompong like it was them, like it was you, just like you stole hip hop, nigga. And I will be mentioning this in because everybody here in Europe knows that hip hop is sampled music, stolen music. You stupid.
They
the fuck on, man. You
doing
have no
that is
culture.
because it exposes where they came from even further. Don't forget that the other girl told you that they tried to bury that.
We don't care where Native Americans came from. If Africans are the first on this planet, who cares, nigga? Just saying.
The reason why, sister, is because it exposes them. The reason why they're doing that is because it exposes where they came from even further. Don't forget that the other girl told you that they tried to bury that. And she learned that in elementary school. Now, I don't know how old she was, but a lot of us can recall that we did learn that in school. We just never thought about it to this degree. Not only did we put more thought behind it, but we also followed up and started searching our family's records that do exist.
Nigga, they said the Native Americans came to America 10,000 years ago. If there would be any indigenous Africans in America today, it's me. The only African culture in America is my culture. It's in South America, Suriname, in the jungle Amazon. You stupid ass Negro. Yeah, where we live, Wayana live there, and Taino, all these people you think, and yeah, it's supposed they live there in Americas. Nigga. That's why the Dominicano is saying he's not black because he's mixed. Are you stupid? The Dominicano is just like Kamala Harris or Barack Obama or Trevor Noah. The fuck out, man. Don't they tell you that they are mixed African? If these niggas want you to come and identify with their slave mentality and their slave being. Who wants anybody to think black Americans is the face of their race? Who? Who would ever want to be associated with the Bloods and the Crips and murderous gangs, violent, sick Negroes? We're not violence, man. What are you doing over here? Attacking people. Donald Trump is squeezing you and you attacking immigrants because you are a fucking coward. Go out there and let ICE ice you immediately. Go out there, let ICE ice you immediately, nigga. That's what we say.
So yes, the ones that they're calling Native Americans are upset about that because that threatens their position. Then you're going to realize that they're Siberians. They are of Asian descent. They're literally not indigenous to this landmass. Not
What they saying is that they walked from Siberia. You can walk from Europe to America. To Alaska. You stupid. You are not North America. North America is Canada. Yeah, black Indians live in fucking South America. They don't live where you live, nigga. That's straight hair American territory. Hey, the Garifuna, so I will make the video that Dr. Sebi is not black. Because he's Garifuna from Honduras. Don't you see Dr. Sebi has culture just like my people have culture? He can make medicine with the nature. Don't you see that? Nigga, your people, if the Caucasian leaves a black American one day, they will starve to death. These niggas cannot even build a hut. All these things, we invented the stoplights. Niggas, it was an African of 150 years ago or 100 years ago. Those are Africans. Maybe you're too stupid to know you have Caucasian blood. You are a different species. Your ethnogenesis accepted, granted, nigga. You stupid. Read over there. That's why I'm leaving this on the screen for y'all niggas to see it. Yeah, that you are beneath me. Just like I said, I'm an autonomous race of people in the Americas. Autonomous. Your relationship to my race is engaged in guerrilla warfare against colonial troops. Because that's the black America.
this one.
Just saying, nigga.
Their people were not from here. They just got here. That's why they're mad. We could easily say, no, they need to go. All we got to do is step up and say it and make it happen. They are in our position.
Yeah, man, you're really powerful. Why ain't you doing it? That's what I mean. These niggas are cowards, man. We can tell the Native American to leave, do it. Don't say it, nigga, do it. That's what man is here to do things. Thought so, nigga. Nigga, assume position and go back to the plantation. That's what we know out here, nigga. There is 100 million Africans in Brazil alone. You're speaking about 40 million. What estimation? That is a guess of America. There is even black people in Colombia. Black people in all those countries, Mexico. Only Brazil is already 100 million. Do you think you can match the American continent, nigga? You stupid. That nigga, everybody is waiting because right now already one of you niggas is laid down by ice. I've got the video somewhere. Maybe I'll play a part of it. Let's see this brokenness.
And they shouldn't be. That's how deep it is.
And it's just so funny to me how y'all claim that y'all these holy spiritual people, but the shit that y'all say online and the experiences that I've had with y'all in real life do not reflect that.
Right, that's true. A lot of
It's not true. You cannot know if it's true because you are not a holy people. You don't have spirit. Your spirit is broken. You have no culture. You have no God. You don't know what it is to be spiritual. You stupid one. That's why they say you have no fucking culture. What is the name of your God? Speak your indigenous language so we can hear. Not one you have stolen like how you stole hip-hop and the dashiki. Nigga.
People in them comment sections are hypocrites. They just got here. That's why they're mad. We could easily say, no, they need to go. All we got to do is step up and say it and make it happen. They are in our position. And they shouldn't be. That's how deep it is.
And it's just so funny to me how y'all claim that y'all these holy spiritual people, but the shit that y'all say online and the experiences that I've had with y'all in real life do not reflect that.
Right, that's true. A lot of people in them comment sections are hypocrites. Talking about something. That's absolutely the truth. I done seen it myself.
What was they supposed to display? An ancient one, spiritual one, broken one, tethering one? You're tethering off the ground of those people. That's why they are telling you that you ain't shit. Go to where you came from, nigga. And you ain't going to the continent of Africa, but like a tourist. You ain't coming to the Caribbean, but like a tourist, nigga. You ain't going nowhere but back to your cage there in slavery with the colonizer. He's your father, nigga. Go to them. You think a parasite will come in my house, create a baby, And that sick baby, will they be in my house demanding shit? Are you stupid? Go to the colonizer and tell them you want the Native American gone, and you'll see what will happen to you more quickly than what will already happen to you soon enough, nigga.
All this hate. And we ain't come with no hate for nobody. And we the ones that went through it. I didn't come up on here hating nobody. Not one time.
Nigga, you just said you want the Native American ground without proof. They said they came there 10,000 years ago. Do you have proof that you was there before 10,000 years ago, or that they are lying that they were there 10,000 years ago? Until you have that proof, you have nothing. Because they've got the support of your ancestor, the colonizer. The colonizer said the Native American is indigenous of the land. And not you. You are a Negro. Yeah? You have no ancestors. You are called Moximoliong Bamborita. Yeah? And that's your name, Sambo. That's your name. Go listen to Khalid Muhammad when he's cussing. Don't you hear he's saying, using terms like, you are a Negro, you are a Sambo, because those are the children of the colonizer who are in the army, many of them. Just like this nigga looks over there. This, what is this nigga name again? This Colorway. Nigga, Kaulo away. Kaulo away. Go and ask Surinamese people what that means. Kaulo away, Colorway.
Man. And I'm glad this is happening.
I don't know why it's such a big discourse around Black American people doing their genealogy, and we finding certain things in our genealogy.
Because you're not black. Black people don't have colonizer Caucasian blood. So that's your whole starting point is wrong. That's what we're saying. Go to the colonizer. That's your ancestor. Yeah, you piggy belly eating chitlin Negroes.
But I'm gonna need for all of y'all to tighten up. At the end of the day, like I said before, we don't have shit to prove to anybody. Us finding out our genealogy and doing our heritage research, that's strictly our business. I don't know why y'all feel that.
Then why bring it online? Do it in your house. Create your own internet and do it there, brilliant one. That's what we saying.
Try to chime in and try to tell people who they are, where they come from, like y'all really know us, because y'all really don't.
Exactly.
Exactly, and that's what the Native American is saying, that you don't know them, you have no proof, you're just saying something that the colonizer has told to you. It's called Indianerverhalen. Indianerverhalen comes from Dutch. It means fake stories. Your so-called stories, yeah, we were this over. In the Native American tribes had slaves. Many Native Americans would take slaves and give it to give those Negroes to their daughters so they could have a guardian for their village. Yes, Native Americans used to do those things. Yeah, they used to because the Africans, many of them were fighters in America. They would take their daughter and give their daughter to an African to have children in their village so they could have men to defend the village. You stupid. You beyond stupid. Is your race a warrior race? No. You ain't shit. These Black Panthers who coming out doing real shit, you out, man, cause you scared. You are a coward just like your ancestors. Yeah? While even you read there, even those Haitians of 1804, they was tired of the army and they revolted and escaped. You niggas stayed there till 1863, 1873. The fuck out, man.
Thank you, sister. Yeah, see? Listen, y'all. Male and female, our brothers and sisters, they had enough. I told y'all this. They cannot stop this, y'all. They can't stop this regardless, no matter how deep it is.
And it's just so funny to me how y'all claim that y'all these holy spiritual people, but the shit that y'all say online and the experiences that I've had with y'all in real life do not reflect that.
Right, that's true. A lot of people in the
You don't know what Holy Spirit entails. You are a slave.
comment sections are hypocrites. It's because it exposes them.
Reclassified a multiple amount of times, turned into a whole debate, argument, discussion with the Native Americans.
The reason why, sister, is because it exposes them. The reason why they're doing that is because it exposes where they came from even further. Don't forget that the other girl told you that they tried to bury that. And she learned that in elementary school. Now, I don't know how old she was, but a lot of us can recall that we did learn that in school. We just never thought about it to this degree. Not only did we put more thought behind it, but we also followed up and started searching our family's records that do exist. So yes, the ones that they're calling Native Americans are upset about that because that threatens their position. Then you're going to realize that they're Siberians.
So you hear that, man? Because someone is from Siberia,
impact a certain group. The
you
same thing
don't
that they did.
understand. If they are from Siberia, you need to prove that you was in America before they were in America. And I told you the only black people they found from long time ago is in Brazil. Yeah, designated to be an so-called Black Lucia or whatever name they gave the whatever they found over there. Where is your proof? Yeah, you will make it happen with what? With marching? You will march to your fucking grave. Even now you're scared to go out there and march against ICE. Because you know they will ICE you immediately. Not a little bit. It will be a harsh winter, nigga.
That's okay. Did they say, hey,
This is this guy and Lucas. He got attacked because he was speaking on the FBA and being far right and with Tucker Carlson. Yeah, nigga. This nigga, Tucker Carlson is a KKK and Coulter is a KKK. Not from today. I've shown you many videos from 10, 20 years ago. I can show you Bill O'Reilly. And I didn't get to their boss and Alex Jones. Nigga, are you stupid? All this KKK stuff is Alex Jones, Nick Fuentes, and Tucker Carlson and Coulter. Is their crew. Donald Trump, KKK, nigga. And they've changed their name from white nationalists to Christian nationalists, which would mean that Christians are white because they changed white to Christian. That's why I was saying, how can then Donald Trump go to Nigeria that Christians are being killed over there? If Christian nationalists are Caucasians, which they stole from the Africans. Yeah, I thought Egypt was in Africa and Canaan was in Africa. That's what I thought.
black people are going to be convicted on crack cocaine? No. But what did they do? They targeted black people on crack cocaine. There was no policy that said black people. No, that's not how the law works. That's not how the lineage of evil works. That's not how it works.
That's what they don't understand, nigga. Soon as they done with this all this so-called immigrant stuff is just a sham to get to these niggas over there, to get them out. Yeah, after these niggas will come out. It's racism, niggas. Then where were you when they was kicking out the immigrants, nigga? Nigga, take your shit, man, just like you used to it. Already 500 years taking it. Just take it, nigga.
So when we talk about, hey, I have policies for black American men, the black man agenda, obviously, if you're looking for semantics, black men get this, black men get that, it's not going to be there, fam. That's illegal. Okay. But how we go around that, right? How we go around that, which is what they've done in the past to harm us, is that now they're using it for our benefit. Well, we're going to federally make marijuana legal. Great. That's a W. You don't need to say black men, but we know who this is targeted towards. This is for us.
All right. And that's the same argument we've heard.
And everybody needs to arm them.
Pretty much find out and all this other stuff. Now, listen,
right? A reminder that we are not in the minority. We are the majority. And I feel like it's good to...
These are, when I was saying they were racist, you thought it was a joke? You will now see that these black Americans are supporting ICE to kick everybody out. And they will hear and they want to come out and then complain about the Caucasian being a racist when they are the racist one enforcing the Caucasian ideas, just like I said back then in slavery. Who was in the army of the Caucasian? Exactly, black Americans. Yeah, that's how they became Negroes. Yeah, they wanted to become the Caucasian, but the Caucasian rejected them. Even the European Caucasian doesn't want the Caucasian of America back here because they are slaves, they are prisoners. Yeah, the white trash of Europe is the Caucasian American. Are you stupid?
have that reminder, because sometimes, because liberals are so loud right? They're so in your face.
Disproportionately affecting the black community, taking coming and taking disproportionately affecting the black community.
So this is so-called black Americans and joining ICE in their fight against immigrants. Let's see it who the KKK really is. The KKK FBA.
There's
Nigga?
Illegals coming and taking disproportionately affecting the black community, taking
that's a problem. Yeah, they need to go. They need to go.
Yeah, nigga, here you have your loyal slaves, house Negroes. Nigga?
coming and taking disproportionately affecting the black community, taking
that's a problem. Yeah, they need to go. They need to go.
So when the black community is working and you got Democrats saying they care about the black community, but they're importing more illegals into your community.
Yeah, they need to go. They definitely need to go. These jobs need to be for the American-born people. They need to go.
You heard what he said? And he's talking to a Caucasian over there. Nigga? And these niggas will go and march tomorrow that Caucasian is killing them in America. And anybody who will believe that, then you're beyond stupid, man. It's a lie. BLM was a lie. All this George Floyd stuff was fucking made up. We see the result of all those things. Money was stolen from BLM. Umar Johnson, money stolen. Tariq, Nasheed, fighting against immigrants and Haitians and all those things. Yeah, that was the plan all along. It was a fake Pan-Africanism. Understand that. What they're trying to do is to become the face of Africans and Caribbeans, like they meant anything. That's why I'm showing you this everywhere. For people to know that black Americans are not fucking Africans of America. They are children of the colonizer. Let's hear it. Nigga?
Oh.
Definitely need to go. These jobs need to be for the
The illegals coming and taking disproportionately affecting the black community, taking
that's a problem. Yeah, they need to go. They need to go.
So when the black community is working and you got Democrats saying they care about the black community, but they're importing more illegals into your community.
Yeah, they need to go. They definitely need to go. These jobs need to be for the American-born people. They need to go.
What do you think about?
Oh.
I don't understand people's weird ass beef with
Nigga,
ICE.
if you know Hitler days 1933, these are the things they were saying back then. Yeah, this is how it starts. Just saying. And these Negroes, as long if it's not black American, Negro with colonizer blood, they don't care. But they will come out here screaming BLM, Black Life Matter, but African life don't matter. Caribbean African life don't matter. Yeah, nigga, get the fuck on, man. Let's hear it.
When ICE is literally just doing their job, like I don't understand people's weird ass beef with ICE when ICE is literally just doing their job. Like it's like motherfuckers think if you go to like the countries of the immigrants, yo have to just stay there without no paperwork and overstay your welcome. Like the fuck is wrong with y'all people? Like it don't matter what country you go to.
Nigga, America has bases in 150 countries or whatever around the globe. If you wanna buy oil, you're obligated to use an American dollar. You just went and stole Venezuelan oil. But they not supposed to come over there where you live on stolen ground of the so-called Native Americans? Of whom you not yet have proven that it's supposed to be yours, claiming to be indigenous to anything, when you are a Negro. Tell us your God.
They're not allowing you to stay in their country without you having the paperwork and overstay your welcome. Like the fuck is wrong with y'all people? Like it don't matter what country you go to. They're not.
Nigga, Trump is stealing Greenland as we speak. Trump is thinking about going to Colombia. Trump is going to Mexico. Trump went and bombed Nigeria. Trump is attacking Iran over there. Trump is preparing to attack China if they go into Taiwan. Are you stupid? Therefore, listen, if any black American does any complaint anywhere, just say, nigga, get the fuck out. Go to your racist daddy, because you're just as racist as those plantation Negroes you have it from. You see that? Plantation Negroes. Boom. See that? That's you. Let's hear it, man.
I don't understand people's weird ass beef with ICE when ICE is literally just doing their job. Like it's like motherfuckers think if you go to like the countries of the immigrants, yo have to just stay there without no paperwork and overstay your welcome. Like the fuck is wrong with y'all people? Like it don't matter what country you go to, they're not just allowing you to stay in their country without you having the right paperwork. But you niggas think, oh, America should just allow anyone to come live there. And I'm just like, that doesn't make sense at all. And the thing is, there's millions of green card holders that's doing things the right way to become a U.S. citizen, that's waiting in line patiently.
Establish first that you are the American so-called. We thought it was the Native American. Nigga?
That paid their money, that did their documents, that did everything correctly. But no, you want to fight for them that's doing things the wrong way. Like, how does that make sense? How can you have all this energy to support people that's literally breaking the laws of your country instead of supporting the people that actually did things the right way? You niggas are weirdos, bro. Like, no other country's allowing you to come to their country without proper document and just live there and thrive. And then you niggas talking about, oh, they help the country because they're taxpayers and they work the jobs people don't want to work. You know how stupid that is? You might as well support slavery. Like, y'all logic never has no consistency at the y'all just be yapping.
Yeah, that is true. Liberals just be out here.
No, nigga, what is true? Those immigrants are gone and you will be going back to slavery. That's what you don't understand, because you're too stupid for those things. Yeah? That's why you was not allowed to read for 400 years. To make you even more stupid for these days, nigga.
Bro, y'all know what I hate? I hate when on my lives people ask me, do you support ICE and what they're doing? And I'd be like, yeah, of course, why wouldn't I? And they just lose their mind. I mean, why wouldn't I? They literally have arrested thousands of cartel members, or I say terrorist organizations. They have also arrested like a couple hundred known terrorists.
Yeah, but who did you hear complain about terrorists and criminals so-called being arrested? So the black guy that ICE killed was a terrorist? Maybe I have the video somewhere. Maybe I have it somewhere.
Yeah, they're arresting criminals, American citizens that are criminals, literal gang members, thugs. So why wouldn't we support ICE? Bro, y'all know what I hate? I hate when on my lives people ask.
You know, he made a great point. Why? There's more.
A lot of y'all better be careful, because the way some of y'all are talking to me, a lot of y'all might end up on a t-shirt too. And not by me. That sounded crazy. I did not mean for that to come off that way. I'm saying for the folks that's like...
You see, these Negroes are scared, man. And these niggas think they have the balls, because it's thinking they thinking it. Because if you're bug broken for 400 years and you still think you are a man out here, then I have to understand that you had no father and you have no father and you probably never will have a father to teach you those basic things. So let's hear it.
ICE agents ain't even real officers for real? Huh? You think they do volunteer work? Who you think sent them out there? If they not real officers, why would the president have access to these people and say, go here on my command? These are federal agents. Y'all keep saying these ain't real cops. They're above regular cops. Okay? These Democrats and these mayors and governors are going to get y'all killed, because they're the ones saying, go out there and block these federal agents. They're doing unlawful things. They're going to get y'all killed, because they're not the ones going out there doing that. But they'll be quick to say, hey, you need to go out there and protect your citizens, protect your community. They gonna get y'all killed.
Bro, that is such a good point.
Get a picture when it comes to this thing, because not once have I ever said the cop was justified for killing the lady.
You see, when I was saying they are scared, and then they will make videos like, we boycotting this, we not protest. No, you can't protest because Trump is out there, ICE is out there, you cowards. Nigga, that's the real talk.
But y'all want people to pick a side and start arguing about that. That's why I said I'm not doing that. The bigger picture is this. If you were in her shoes, do you think that a cop would kill you if you didn't comply with whatever they were asking you to do? Not that they should.
Shooting everybody.
Would they?
As he should. If you a great point. But
so you see what I was saying? So all these Negroes casualties you were seeing and they disobeying the law, it was on purpose. Because you can see that these Negroes, they know the law perfectly well when it comes to other races of people, as long as if it's not black Americans. If it's Caribbean people and Africans and immigrants, then they happy. And I'm not speaking about those immigrants who voted for Trump. This is now systematically hate for 7 years. These niggas have been hating immigrants for 7 years now, from ADOS to FBA to this and what is his name, Anderson, Claude Anderson went and and took money on name of maroon people. You see, he is a plantation Negro. He committed fraud, like that he was from the bush Negroes, maroons, and he got like $92,000 to go and so-called build a fake Africa town that never came into existence. Claude Anderson, yeah. Tariq, Nasheed, Claude Anderson. Those fake Negroes, bug broken bitch ass caca. Think they will come and get respect. Get the fuck out, nigga. Go and get your respect from the Caucasian who took all the respect from you and your ancestors. That's the real talk.
There's more.
I'm letting y'all know now, I do support ICE. I stand for everything they doing. If it's anybody that's getting caught up in the crossfire, I'm sorry that it had to happen to you, but a democracy worked, and people voted for these agents to get these illegal immigrants out the United States of America, to make America safe again, make America great again, what other acronym you have for it. And I do support ICE. I stand for everything they doing.
He's got a great point there.
So the next step is to crack down on the Bloods and the Crips to make America safe again. So we all agree that if the ICE starts right now gunning down Black Americans, all Black Americans agree is to make America safe again, just like this one said. Yeah. So all the previous one was to make America safe again, because that's what the explanation the cops gave about George Floyd and Eric Garner. It was all to make America safe again. So all those videos we were seeing about BLM demonstrating was lie. It was all a lie. It was to make America safe again. They all agree. So don't come out here and complain. That's what we're saying. You like your slavery so much, stay there. Nigga.
Great point. There's more.
I'm letting y'all know now, I do support ICE. I stand for everything they doing. If it's anybody that's getting caught up in the crossfire, I'm sorry that it had to happen to you, but a democracy worked, and people voted for these agents to get these illegal immigrants out the United States of America, to make America safe again, make America great again, what other acronym you have for it. And I do support ICE. I stand for everything they doing.
He's got a great point there. He's got a great point. But there's more.
I'm letting y'all know now, I do support ICE. I stand for everything they doing. If it's anybody that's getting caught up in the crossfire, I'm sorry that it had to happen to you, but a democracy worked, and people voted for these agents to get these illegal immigrants out the United States of America, to make America safe again, make America agents to get these illegal immigrants out the United States of America, to make America safe again. These illegal immigrants out the United States of America, to make America safe again, make America great again, what other acronym you have for it. And then y'all keep telling these lies. Oh, well, Donald Trump is using ICE as his personal police force to get black and brown people out the United States, so he ain't getting no white folks out the United States. Matter of fact, we'll debunk that right now. Here go a white boy right here, boy about white as snow. Where he from? The UK, where he got convicted of drug trafficking in Arkansas. Sent his back to...
Nigga, these are convicted people, and that's what I was saying. This is the same thing the white so-called supremacists was saying about your race for 400 years, that they are aggressive and they are criminals. Even Hillary Clinton said your people over there, you niggas over there are predators. So she was right to lock you up and gun you down and lock you up for 200 years. That's what you're proving over here, that they doing it with the UK, Caucasian of Europe. So why blame them that they doing it with you and was doing it with you, saying that is what they was doing, and you said they were lying. Nigga, that's what we saying. When it comes to you black Americans, no man, we are being oppressed, man. Nobody believes that shit any longer. And all those previous things we've seen about black Americans being marginalized was a fucking lie. They were marching to become like the colonizer. Yeah, Martin Luther King was marching to go to the same school and to the same bank and the same fountain, the same clubs like the colonizer. So it was not to segregate yourself and create your own country or your own life. No, after slavery, you wanted to be with the colonizer. That's why you are called plantation Negro or simply Negro. My ethnicity is Ohkano. You can never become an Ohkano. See that? You have other bloodlines, Saramacano, Paramacano. You have even Africano, Mexicano, Puerto Ricano. Yeah, Marocano over here. Stupid.
Okay, here go another white boy right here. Where he from? The United Kingdom. White as snow. What is he convicted of? Look at all these terrible things he's been convicted of. And y'all mad because they get...
Nigga, those are convicted criminals.
It's about the United States, but y'all keep telling me they only going after brown and black communities. Hold on, I got more.
So the black guy that was gunned down by ICE, he was also a criminal. Gotcha, man. So granted. Don't complain about the guy who was gunned down because they said the black guy was also gunned down by ICE. So he was a criminal. That's what I'm saying. So when you see anything happening to black Americans, they are criminals. Because that's what they said, that's what the colonizers said, and that's the truth. Because they are out here making video that what the colonizer is saying today has always been the truth. So retrospective, black Americans is a born liar, lying about the colonizer mistreating them for 400 years. That's what we know and understand now. BLM was fake. That's what we saying.
Another dude straight from the UK, he's smiling, he white. They got his up out the United States. Let's move on to the next.
Oh, this is the big racist, so-called African. This is the African man. Nigga, this nigga went and stood in the dark to appear more dark. Nigga, I showed you picture already, man. This nigga is a racist. He calls himself, what is his name again? Sperling. Sperling, yeah. Let's see what this nigga got to say over here. Cause you're not black. Black people don't have Caucasian blood. Africans don't have Caucasian blood. And you clearly have Caucasian blood. You are a mulatto or a octrone or a quattrone or whatever you are. We don't know. But you ain't getting money off the back of enslaved Africans. Cause you're not African and you're not black. Yeah? Go to your colonizer, the father, daddy, and tell him what's going on. That's what we saying. Don't bother Africans and Caribbean people, nigga.
Us to come here, we'll be gone, and we will...
Check this nigga who is representing an Africanness when he's a devil. See that? Cash app me. Hit the cash app. They all Negroes do these things. They are the one who sold the the Africans into slavery. Nigga, don't you see the behavior? And this nigga out here saying he's black. Obama is not black. He is black. Kamala Harris is not black. This nigga here is black. This nigga look like he's 69% Caucasian. The fuck on, man. Let's see racist bitch ass nigga what he's gonna say for a minute, man.
Never attract us to be more people like me come here. I want to be here. That's why I left my home country. You, sir, are just who we talking about. We got to get you up out of here too. Okay?
So you're saying that...
What did the racists say? They gotta get the Africans out of here too. Nigga, do you see now what they were saying? The loyal slaves, the proud slaves, the plantation slaves, and they want money for slavery when they are the seller of the slaves. Do you understand it now? Check the paper. Is that a plantation Negro? Exactly. Those are the army people of the colonizer in America. Plantation Negroes. Check there. Relationship of Bush Negro with the plantation. Engaged in guerrilla warfare against colonizer troops. This is one of the colonizer troops. Read it over there. Relationship with plantations. Engaged in guerrilla warfare against colonizer troops. Who are those colonizer troops? Tariq, Nasheed, black Americans, then Sperling, those who sold the slaves in America, going into the jungle, killing Native Americans and Africans. Together with the colonizer father of whom they have 1 to 30% blood of. Claiming to be Africans and Caribbeans. Yeah, get the fuck on, man. Born loser.
Immigrants wouldn't be able to sustain America or sustain...
You ever attract us to come here, we'll be gone, and we will never be able to come here. Never attract us to be more people like me come here. I want to be here. That's why I left my home country.
Yeah, exactly, good slave. You speak exactly like the colonizer because he pumped all his seed upon your ass. To make sure that you got all the batteries in you back to speak very well English like a good slave. At least Sanu has his own language and culture, nigga, and he's God. You have nothing. That's how stupid you are. And this nigga is saying he's attorney. Nigga, your attorney is only valuable with the Caucasian over there. You stupid one. You hear on internet begging for money, nigga.
You, sir.
And this Sanu came into America and destroyed your whole legacy. Sanu got like, I don't know how many rewards he got in America. This slave nigga thinks, why didn't I get it, massa? No, your father rejected you. You're not African, you're not black. A black man does not have your blood color. Nigga, your blood is Caucasian blood. A black man has no Caucasian blood. Africans have no Caucasian blood. Get the fuck on. We don't know your race. You are a racist attacking Africans and Caribbean people systematically with your racist father, the colonizer, of whom you have blood in you. Like 99% if we check you very well. You get even red just like the Caucasian. Check how red this nigga is in the face. Claiming that he's African and black. How stupid are these bug-broken, butt-hurt, bitch-ass Americans, man?
That's what we talking about. We got to get you up out of here too. Okay?
So you're saying that immigrants wouldn't be able to sustain America?
You're right. They gotta get him out of there too, just like they got all MLK out of there. And Malcolm X, right? Cause you niggas killed Malcolm X. Cause he's Caribbean. These jealousy niggas, that's why I'm leaving this for you to see. These are called Negroes in America. They were never African American. Nigga, these people are not our race and will never be. If this nigga is an African or a black man, the Caucasian of Europe today is an African and a black man, nigga.
Or sustain civilization?
We talk about all you folk who fled from your country to come over here. Shout out to Penny Ford.
But where is your country? Because your country you're claiming is Native American country, unless you're too stupid to know this. Attorney, turn around, find a tree, and hang around, and let's listen, nigga.
What's up, baby? I'm gonna read all the super chats later. Listen.
Is that what you're saying? That we don't have the capacity to do
Well,
that?
I'm not saying it. I'm only describing it. Have you taken a look at Haiti recently? Would you, even as an immigrant here, want Haiti to become the majority in this country?
I mean,
have you taken a look at some of the African countries, Somalia, Sudan, South Sudan?
And this is the nigga stealing oil from Venezuela. Imagine what devil sitting in front of you. So the niggers who killed the people are looking for blood money on top of it. That is these niggers over here who killed the Africans and Native Americans. Stealing oil from Venezuela today, bombing Haiti, destroying the country, and out here talking fuckery. Cause you are bitch caca. Cash app me, man. Then a Sperling. Yeah, Sperling. That's very African, man. We know that your ancestors were African. Check at your face. This nigga look like 99.9% and Caucasian. Get the fuck out, man. You ain't our race.
And everybody
nigga.
needs to arm them. Yeah.
And just open-ended.
And everybody needs to arm them. Yeah.
And just open-ended. Any comments you want to give to like my generation, the younger generation, or just any generation?
Legally arm yourselves and unify, or else you will die. And I mean that in a literal sense. You see on the news all the time, Renee, and everybody needs to arm them.
The shit that y'all say online in the
Pretty much find out and all this other stuff. Now listen, I, like a lot of other people, have a lot of questions like, sir, who sent you, right? And I've seen some people ask, well, you know, where his people from? I don't know, right? But I saw in another video how
And this is a so-called African diaspora. I don't know how these people became African to become African diaspora if you're not African with Caucasian blood. I didn't know that Africans had Caucasian blood. I didn't know that black people had Caucasian blood. I thought those people were called mulatto or octron or patron. That's what we know over here, us with brains between our ears. You think this kind of race is representing my race? You stupid. These are plantation Negroes. Phil, and this is Phil Scott crew. Crooked mouth, bitch caca. You will hear that these people, they only fight when it comes to their own race. Yeah, their race is Black American so-called. They are better take the name just American, because you are a Caucasian to the Ohkano. You see my name there? When you say you are the Jew, and the Ohkano. Yeah, like Saramacano, you see, Ohkaner is Ohkano. Yeah, like Amerikaner, Afrikaner is Africano. You dumbo. Let's listen to one of those stupid ones. And then I'm gonna leave it at that, man.
weapons and this, that, and the other. Pretty much find out and all this other stuff. Now listen, I, like a lot of other people, have a lot of questions like, sir, who sent you, right? And I've seen some people ask, well, you know, where his people from? I don't know, right? But I saw in another video how his weapons and this, that, and the other, and they gonna pretty much find out and all this other stuff. Now listen, I, like a lot of other people, have a lot of questions like, sir, who sent you, right? And I've seen some people ask, well, you know, where his people from? I don't know, right?
So there's a man by the name of Mr. Paul Bird.
So you can clearly see that it's time for the 1.5 billion African globally to separate these fucking bug-broken Americans, children of the colonizer, from us, man. If you can't get that, I can't help you. If you take one of these bug-broken plantation Negroes back to your homeland, it's on your own, nigga. Yeah, to me they are just a tourist. Where if I see a black Americans anywhere, to me it's just like a Chinese or a Japanese or a Caucasian to me, nigga. That's what I know. And it's been there like 500 years. Y'all continental Africans maybe didn't know this. Nigga, read the paper over there who was killing Africans and Native Americans in America. Plantation Negroes to get their freedom. That's why they are called freedmen with a D at the end, because they let them out of their cage like an animal they were, man. Let's see it.
Philadelphia, and he is the chairman of the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense there in North Philly. And he has been causing quite the conversation as he has been seen on video saying some pretty questionable things about what he wants to do to ICE, because he and his organization there have been at anti-ICE rallies in Philadelphia. And this is what he was recorded saying.
Won't no ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee you they won't. I'll put their chest the size of a window. Safe line repair, safe line replace. That's what's gonna happen. They touch me. Unarmed women was by ICE. If you think you're about to come and brutalize the people while we're standing here, around to find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. We hold them accountable. We patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day, but we're a little more aggressive now, you dig? Carry big guns and we don't take no places where there are a lot of immigrants at. I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them and needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere to make sure that they're safe. Because them ICE agents ain't gonna act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside with assault shot. It's a semi-automatic. That means them shot shells are shit of a pump, they shoot them rapidly. If you are gonna legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public's going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tyrants, not feeling like they're bullies because they got good body armor and walkie-talkies. That makes them immune to whatever the people would do. I think you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher. You meet them with equal...
Killed 2 Americans within 7 days, one a white female. Death. To the heard about the death of...
Agents ain't going to act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside.
Yeah, man, and behind this, I'ma play the one of the black guy who got gunned down by ICE, and then I'ma leave it at that, man. So everybody of the black Americans are mad because these Black Panthers are helping immigrants. Now the black Americans, bug-broken, foundationally bug-broken, but hurt, bitch-ass Americans saying they are the real Black Panther and not these guys. Yeah, because these guys are immigrants.
So, it's a semi-automatic. That means some shot shells are shit of a pump, they shoot them rapidly. If you are going to legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public's going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tyrants, not feeling like they're bullies because they got good body armor and walkie-talkies. That makes them immune to whatever the people would do. I think you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher. You meet them with equal force. All power to the people. No power to the pig.
So as you saw there, he was talking about what he would do and what ICE ain't gonna do, and his weapons and this, that, and the other, and they gonna pretty much find out and all this other stuff. Now listen, I, like a lot of other people, have a lot of questions like, sir, who sent you, right? And I've seen some people ask, well, where his people from? I don't know, right? But I saw in another video how he was talking about that the Black Panther Party is not a national, but it's an...
So what you see here is any black American in trouble, move away from them. If they are in your country, kick them out just like Donald Trump and they are supporting ICE doing. That's what I'm saying, nigga. That's the real talk.
National, so it's their duty to show up at ICE protests and try to protect immigrants and things like that. Now, it should be said that he and his group in North Philly, they do, give away free food and things like that, like the Black Panther Party did back in the day. But see, it would behoove everybody to study history. What happened to the Black Panther Party in the 1960s and 70s? We know what happened with them, especially in California, right? When they went to the Capitol and they were, armed to the teeth. Well, the governor at the time, Ronald Reagan, was like, oh, no. Now, we are right with two-way rights, but not for them. So they changed the gun laws. And then, of course, we know what happened with the Black Panther Party. It was dilapidated under COINTELPRO. And to his point, yes, the Black Panther Party back in the day, they were kind of a rainbow coalition type thing.
And what you're doing now is the same COINTELPRO. You see, Rainbow Coalition, what happened is that the same-sex organization today, they stole that. You see that? It just meant like different people from different places, had nothing to do with the same-sex rainbow flag that you see today. It became that because they was fighting for everybody. That's why I was saying it was a hippie hop. That's where all this hippie hop came from, and rapping about and freedom messages and all those things. All this Professor Griff was just grifting off African culture, fake, walking around with the ankh when you are the fakest on this fucking planet. These niggas think anybody respect them. Nigga, you was sampling music, stealing other people's music, acting like it was you. You are a fucking actor, just like this and fake Africans and diaspora people here like this one. Get the fuck on, these people are not our race, and you've seen it, nigga. You see it here. Let's have it and then leave it at that.
In fact, that's what they called themselves in part. But again, study history. And recently with the NFAC, we know what happened with them, right? Grandmaster Jay right now is serving a bid, and I believe he was falsely accused of,
You see when I'm saying these people are scared people, and then they will act, and what they will do is act like I won't go out and protest because when we was protesting nobody came. No, you're scared. You know Trump don't give a jack. He will put you in your place immediately because you are a bug broken nothingness. Nigga, that's the real
resistance to the Trump administration's mass immigration raids and federal agents escalating violence nationwide. Protests are continuing over ICE agent Jonathan Ross's fatal shooting of 37-year-old mother of three, poet Remi Good, in Minneapolis last week. On Monday, dozens of federal agents wearing tactical gear and masks fired pepper balls.
Before we get started, please go. Most people in America, I doubt, have heard about the death of Keith Porter Jr.
Yeah, but nobody cares because black people, black Americans support an ICE doing this. And this is what I was saying in all these videos, that nobody should complain when they start wiping out all the black Americans, man. Nobody has the right to complain. That's what I'm saying, because I will be making those videos. Nigga, to remember you what you was doing. Nigga, real talk.
He was an African-American man, a black man that was killed by ICE, an off-duty ICE agent. I didn't know anything about his story until someone asked me, had I done a story, had I created a video about Mr. Porter? And I said, no, I hadn't heard about his death. I mean, by that time, the death of Remi Good was running 24/7. And here I had heard nothing, absolutely nothing about Keith Porter Jr. So the reactions to their deaths have been very, very, very different. And that's what I want to get into in this video. I want to talk about how
it's not different because black Americans, just like I've shown you in these videos and multiple videos before this, that they support the KKK, Nick Fuentes, Donald Trump stealing oil, bombing everybody. They support all these things. So when it comes to them, they just need to take it just like their ancestors did. That's why I'm showing you the paper over there so you can read it, that there is a difference between Africans from America and plantation Negroes, nigga. That's the real talk. It has been for 500 years. When Africa was colonized, I was in the jungle in America. When these niggas were enslaved, I was in the jungle in America. That's what I know and that's what we know. We defeated the colonizer. You see that? Relationship with plantation, engage in guerrilla warfare against colonizer troops. Nigga, just saying. That's the real talk. My land existed before your America ever existed.
All the national media has handled these two different deaths. Two different people, both shot by ICE agents. All right? So here we go. Keith Porter Jr. and Remi Nicole Good. Two people killed within 7 days of each other by ICE agents. All right? So, ICE agents shot and...
How many of the people on TikTok and Tariq Nasheed FBA ADOS have you seen making a video about that? Because they support it. Yeah, it's collateral damage, nigga. That's how they see themselves now, nigga. They see themselves one with the KKK, MAGA team, Tea Party, Minutemen. That's what they are. I've shown you the video.
Killed 2 Americans within 7 days. 2 people killed within 7 days of each other by ICE agents. All right? So, ICE agents shot and killed 2 Americans within 7 days, one a white female and the other a black male. The value appropriated to each of their lives couldn't be more different. National media elevated one death, that of Miss Good, and minimized the other. As we look at
They did because it was more important for Black Americans, FBA, ADOS, and to make videos about Jamaicans and Africans from the continent and immigrants, because they are the problem. It's not the government bringing immigrants over there by bombing all these countries. These niggas will go right like they going right now to bomb Greenland, and when the Greenland people will come there and live where you are, you will say they coming to your country because their country is nothing, but you destroyed it. You are the born devil of this planet. Black Americans and Caucasian Americans, they all the fucking same to me, nigga. That's the real talk. The devil the Bible speaks of, nigga.
Incidents, and we just consider how they've been handled. It also shows the great need for more Black media, more Black independent media, more Black-owned media.
You mean like Tariq Nasheed, who's making puppets about Tommy Sotomayor? And Afro elite who is fighting against Africans while claiming African American or Black American. When you does a black man have Caucasian blood? No, so how are you Black American? Like, you just Negro American or just American? That's what we know. Yeah, this one here, this lawyer is trying to fight for African Americans, but it's too late. We've seen the damage. Yeah, just saying. I'm gonna leave it at that. You've seen it when I was saying the FBA is the KKK. Nigga.